Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our volleyball coverage here on the campus of Prairie View A&M University. The Panthers getting set to take the stage against Alabama A&M. But for those of you who might not be at the Cotton Bowl or even listening to the game, we're going to give you a scoring update as we have the Panthers out on front of the Grambling State Tigers. 3 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Panthers on top, 24-23. So with that being said, PV Nation trying to do things across the board. Lady Panthers on the volleyball side pulled what some would call the upset. Alabama State up 2 sets to 0. And the Panthers come back to win 3 sets in a row. And before that, Alabama State did the same thing to Texas Southern in our opening set matches here. So, with all of that being said, it is now, as they say, crunch time for the Panthers as they get ready here for the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. Giving you some results from yesterday's event. We just mentioned Texas Southern 3 sets to 2 over Alabama State. Pine Bluff 3 sets to 0 over Alabama State. Then you had Southern University 3 sets, Alcorn 0. Alabama A&M 3, Pine Bluff 1. Jackson State 3, Grambling State 1. Jackson State 3, Texas Southern 0. Grambling State 3, and Mississippi Valley 0. And Panthers, of course, they swept yesterday Alcorn and Mississippi Valley and then got the win on today. They're still warming up, getting ready. We're going to take us a quick break, and then we'll be right back with more of our volleyball coverage right here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
This broadcast is being made possible by the support of the Prairie View Athletic Club. The Prairie View Athletic Club is a proud supporter of Prairie View A&M University athletics. For more information on becoming a member of the Prairie View Athletic Club, send your email to pvathletic.club@gmail.com. That email address again is pvathletic.club@gmail.com. Prairie View Athletic Club, a proud supporter of Prairie View A&M University athletics.
After my first car accident, I feared the biggest damage would be to my wallet. I expected a mountain of bills and a long, drawn-out process. But my Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent was there when I needed her and helped me get back on my feet and in my car in no time. Instead of a hassle, I got reassurance and a quick recovery.
Call Agent Jeremy West at 936-931-3696 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% off your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Let's face it, from time to time, we'll have a need for an attorney, whether it's the case of a DUI, DWI, or any other circumstances that would find you on the other side of the law. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street, is the one to call. Attorney Lee Van Richardson and his staff are equipped to help you get through your legal battles. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, 979-826-8008 in Hempstead, Texas. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the Prairie View, Alabama State battle here. As they are ready to get things on here. Prairie View coming off the huge win earlier over Alabama State. PV, I am assuming, will be the home team. They're to the right of us right now. Of course, they're in their all purple. Alabama State with their white tops, burgundy bottom. I said Alabama A&M, forgive me. I said Alabama State. So they're ready to go. Panthers have had strong performance by some of their key players. Of course, leading the way was Miss Victoria Pearson. Strong play by Skylar Childs, Tamaria Armstrong, Tamia Hightower, Satara Carter, and defensive specialist is Erica Jimenez. Alabama A&M will get the serve, and we are up and on the way. And PV strikes first, and when you have it, PV is the visitor. Ready to go. The serve is over, and the attack is going to be too long. And forgive me, hold on, we got to make sure who's who now. They had me confused on the last time around. Ready to go now on the serve. Going back. And that will fall way for PV. PV is the home team now, so we got that straight. PV on the serve. The serve is off on the call. So PV has the white tops and the black bottoms. As the Panthers will tie this contest right back up. 2 apiece is our score. Prairie View serving from left to right. The serve is over and across. As now the setup and the attack is back. And I'm going to say that was a point gathered for A&M. So the serve on the way. Up and across. There's a bump. The attack. And that, okay, Prairie View is the visiting team. I had it right the first time. We got the set going on now, so it is all tied at 3. We're getting it all sorted out here. Prairie View setting up on the attack, and that falls through. Here comes an attack by Alabama A&M. Good backcourt dig by PV, and we got a net violation. And they will give that point to Alabama A&M. The serve up and over. The attack by PV was blocked by Maya Evans, and we are all tied at 4. The serve over and across by A&M. A&M setting up. PV receiving the dig on the backside attack, and the setup for PV is dug out by A&M. A&M on the attack. There's a nice dig by PV's libero. The outside attack is good by Armstrong, and she continues to stay hot. PV from the right to left in their dark uniforms, up by the score of 5-4. The jump serve up and across, and the dump is saved by PV. PV with the middle block. Get it, and there's a block. Maya Evans tried to block that one, and she was not successful on that. 6-4 is the score. Jimenez still on the serve for the Panthers. The jump serve is over and across. A&M sets up the attack. Dug out from the backcourt. PV now setting up. The third one has to go over. It's across. And another attack and kill for the Panthers. They're up 7-4. Panthers riding high off that big win over the Hornets. The serve by Jimenez is going to be a service error. 7-5 is now our score. A&M with the serve. Serve is up and over. PV setting up. And no need to because that one was too long. 8-6 is the score. Panthers now away. Serve is now across. That's bumped up. The attack is dug. The save could not be in time for the Panthers. They'll flip the service. 8-6 is the score. The serve is over. PV on the attack. Outside. And whoa. That one was an aggressive attack. Once again, Hightower now coming in for the Panthers up on the front court. The serve, jump serve up and across. The attack coming as a dink, saved. Oh, thought it was saved. They're going to award the point to the Bulldogs, making 9-7. Thought Childs was able to save that, but I guess it hit the floor. The serve is across by A&M. PV setting up on the attack. The middle attack by Pearson is blocked. And now that will be a point for the Panthers off the return volley. 10-7 is the score. Panthers on the serve. The jump serve is up and across the dig. And another attack by Pearson to make it 11-7. Panthers up in set number 1. And Menace again on the serve. That one's dug out on the backside. A&M setting it up. The attack, dug and saved by PV backcourt. There's a dig by Childs. Tricked it. The third touches over. Good volley. Another dink. Saved by Childs. And that was finally going to be a point for A&M. Makes it 11-8. 11-8 is our score. A&M serving from left to right. The serve is across. PV on the dig. Setting up. Oh, that was a pushover by Armstrong. And now here come A&M. PV set up. The touch. Third hit. Attack. Toward the middle. Dug out. The dig. Saved on the backside by Childs. And now attack from the middle. And that is going to be short for the Panthers. 11-9 is the score now. Panthers on top here in set number 1. Service over and across for the Panthers. There's a block, a middle block by Maya Evans. Evans blocks that to make it 11-10 now. Prairie View on top. A&M with the serve. Whistle blown. Serve is across. PV now set up the third touch on the way. There's an attack. Oh, they're going to say that it was out. And it is now all even at 11. The attack by Morton was just a bit outside. There's another attack. This one by Armstrong is in. And PV regains the lead. 12-11 is our score. Panthers on top. They're serving from right to left on the dial. Substitutions are coming in. We have a little bit of stoppage. Childs will now get ready to serve for the Panthers. Serve is up and across. A&M setting up third touch. Got to get it over. Now here comes the setup for PV. Bumped up by Childs. The attack is dug out. And it was a bit too long on the attack by the Panthers. 12-12 is our score. Serve is up and over. PV now setting up on the attack. There's another attack, that time by Hightower. Dug out by A&M. A&M on the attack, dug out by Childs. Childs gets set up and attacked by Hightower. Hightower gets credit for that, makes it 13-12. to 12. 13-12 is the score. PV on top with the serve. A&M now coming, and they could not get that touch to get set up. Tried to bump it over for the set, went out of bounds. PV with the point and the serve, 14-12. Serve is up and over. Dug out on the backside. They'll do a soft dink. Oh, what a nice slide and dive by Childs to save. The attack now on the outside. Saved by PV. Too many touches. Prairie View will give up the serve and the point. 14-13 is our score. So the serve now offered up by A&M. The middle attack by Pearson. And you can count that one. 15-13 is our score here in set number 1. Panthers just coming off a thrilling win over Alabama State. Their first match of the day. There's an attack dug out on the backside as Maya Evans was able to get that kill to make it 15-14. And now substitution coming in. A&M will get ready for the serve now. The jump serve offered up. PV set up. There's an attack. And Hightower having a time now. She makes it 16-14. Serve is up and over. And A&M was able to ready that serve. 16-15. Megan Evans credit with that point. Serves is off on the cross. PV comes out on an outside attack. And too much pepper on that. 17-15. Hightower with another attack from the outside. Panthers now are waiting to get the serve over. The whistle's blown. The serve on the way. A low line grinder gets across. And Pearson tried to get that dunk down, but it was blocked. And then coming backside, Panthers with another point. 18-15 is our score. PV Nation getting cranked up. Looks like we're going to have a stoppage of action right now. Prairie View is up by the score of 18-15. We're going to take us a quick break, and we'll be right back with more volleyball action from the campus of Prairie View A&M University.
Drivers and bicyclists both have the right to be on the road and travel safely. And when we're on the road together, safety is a shared responsibility. State law requires drivers to maintain at least 3 feet of clearance when passing bicyclists. And bicyclists should always ride with the direction of traffic and follow all traffic signals. It's safer. It's courteous. It's the law. A message from the Regional Planning Commission Pedestrian and Bicycle Program.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Panthers with an 18-15 lead over A&M Bulldogs. And the latest scoring report right now has Prairie View with a 31-23 lead over Grambling at halftime. So things are going well at PV Nation. Prairie View will come back in on the serve. The jump serve by Jimenez is dug out on the backside by A&M. The attack from the outside is too strong for the Bulldogs. PV with a 19-15 lead in set number 1. Jimenez again with the jump serve. There's another attack by the middle by Evans. That's picked up by PV. PV now got to get this third touch over. It is smacked across. A&M now setting up. The attack dug out on the backside by the libero for Panthers, Childs, but could not get it across. 19-16 is the score. Prairie View coming back on the attack. And There is another aggressive hit by Miss Pearson. 20-16 is our score here in set number 1. There's an attack. Point for the Bulldogs. 20-17 now. The Bulldogs will get the serve. Bulldogs serving from left to right on your dial. That service across. PV setting up. The third touch is dinked over and in between defenders. Nice soft touch by Armstrong to give the Panthers a 21-17 advantage. Serve by Childs is across. A&M setting up with the third touch. It's over. PV now setting it up. The third hit. Attack and good by Armstrong from the left outside to make it 22-17. Panthers off to a fast start right now. Got to be feeling good. 3 games, 3 victories. Serve across. A&M come on the attack. Dug up beautifully by PV to regain the serve. Now the set by Prairie View. The dink and could not handle it. That ball ricocheted off the middle blocker and the libero tried to dive and save it, but couldn't do such. 23-17. PV. Childs with the serve. It's a little teardropper that falls over. Picked up now A&M. Here comes Prairie View. The attack by Armstrong is saved. PV regroups, sets it up. The middle attack is saved. Here comes A&M with a little dump. Dug out beautifully by Childs. What a save by Childs. And PV are feeling good right about now. Going back and forth now. Setting up, and we finally got a stoppage in action. That point will be awarded to A&M. 23-18 is our score. What a contest it is. PV now ready to retrieve the serve. The Panthers setting up, drop it through. Here comes A&M. A&M on the attack, and A&M makes it now 23-19 here in set number 1. Serve is across. PV getting set up. The attack is blocked. A&M on the attack themselves. That's dug, and it's not going to be able to be retrieved. A&M creeping closer. 23-20 is our score. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout. Panthers holding on to a 23-20 lead. We'll be right back with more volleyball action on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
How you doing? This is Mike Prince, the radio guy. I want to thank you so much for joining us on our daily content and programming, and serve as a reminder that you can listen to the Carlos Brown Show live here on the network 10 a.m. to 12 noon Central Standard Time each and every Saturday. Carlos Brown is a seasoned, legendary sports talk show host based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but we're not going to hold that against him. Join the Carlos Brown Show live on the Open Mic Broadcast Network 10 a.m. to 12 noon.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Panthers 23 just got a point to the set point now, up 24-20. The serve on the way from the Panthers. There's a little bump and serve here. The soft attack could not be made. It's going to be an error on that hit. Prairie View will take set number 1, 25-20. We'll flip sides and we'll get right back into this for the second set. You're listening to Prairie View Athletics right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Hello, this is Lonzo Hardy, Vice President of the SWAC Alumni Association. The SWAC Alumni Association is an organization founded in 1999 with the goal of enhancing the great legacy of excellence in the SWAC as well as preserving the athletic heritage of the SWAC. Its membership is open to former athletes as well as current and former coaches, assistant coaches, athletic administrators, referees, employees of conference member institutions, as well as fans of SWAC sports. Individuals interested in gaining membership can contact the organization's president, Roscoe Nance, at 509 Worcester Street in Herndon, Virginia, 20170. Annually, the SWAC Alumni Association holds a Legends Award in which Lifetime Achievement Awards are presented. Occasionally, a legend of the conference is honored in a roast, and annually 1 or 2 former student athletes are presented degree completion scholarship awards. Contact the organization's president, Roscoe Nance, at 509 Worcester Street in Herndon, Virginia, 20170.
Hi, this is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, extending an opportunity for you to become a listening partner with us today. At 17 cents a day, you can make a huge impact on our local and regional high school and college student athletic coverage. We provide local talk shows, live game coverage, and much, much more. But we need your support to continue to move forward. Visit our website today at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button, which is safe and secure, and become a listening partner today. 17 cents a day comes out to $60 a year. Will you become part of the Open Mic Broadcast Network team? Visit that website at obnradio.com and become a listening partner today. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. They have flipped sides. Prairie View taking set 1, 25-20. The buzzer sounds, and we're ready to get some action back on the way. Prairie View now serving from left to right on your device. Prairie View in their purple, head to toe. Service is up and across, and we're ready to get action back going on. In just a moment, Prairie View will be serving to start this second set off. Taking the first set, 25-20. Service up and across. A&M setting up the attack. That's a middle block by Pearson. Panthers up 1-0. Halftime just completed at the State Fair Classic, as that's going to be a point for the Bulldogs. Panthers up 31-23. A&M now on the serve. There's one going across. PV setting up the attack from the middle, dug out by A&M. A&M coming with the outside attack. And that was going to be a point awarded for Prairie View. Maya Evans too strong on that attack. PV gets the serve across. Coming up, the pushover for A&M. And to tie it up at 2 apiece. A&M with the serve. Prairie View now, on the attack. That's not dug out in time. PV will get the point. Attack by Armstrong. Prairie View 3, A&M 2. Look at that, Prairie View A&M. A&M Bulldogs 2. How about that? Serve offered up by Carter. And the attack by Maya Evans will fall in to tie this contest at 3. Obviously got a Maya Evans fan right behind us. You gotta love athletics. The service is over. PV, miscommunication there. Childs dove for it, tried to save it. Couldn't make it happen. 4-3. Bulldogs on top. The jump serve offered up. PV setting things up. The third hit on the way. Middle attack is dug on the backside by A&M. A&M attacks. That's partially blocked. PV now setting things up. The attack. Oh, couldn't quite get that across. Couldn't quite get it across. And the Panthers get that point up. 5-3 is the score. Setting things back up. A little dump. Saved by PV. The setup is a little too far ahead. The block is going to make it 6-3. A&M on top. Going back and forth now. Panthers will get the point off of that one. 6-4 is the count. Miller, number 23, now in for the Panthers on that front line. There's a setup by the Panthers. The attack dug out by the Bulldogs. There's another block at the line. And Maya Evans is heating up to make it 7-4. A&M Bulldogs on top of the Panthers. Panthers took the first set 25-20. Back on the serve. Oh, nice little dink that time to fall in for another A&M point. 8-4 is our score here in set number 2. PV now setting up on the attack. There's Hightower. She couldn't get that one across. Then another block on Armstrong on the far side for the point. 9-4 is the score. A&M Bulldogs on top. Serve back over now. EV coming back on the attack. Armstrong, that one's dug out by A&M. And then the Bulldogs counter to make it 10-4. I wonder if Coach Tyler's going to call for a timeout. She does call for some substitution. And Hightower's back in now for the Panthers. And just like that, a middle attack by Pearson, Victoria Pearson. Prairie View will get the serve and the point to make it 10-5. The serve is off and across. Attack by Evans. And the point for the for the Bulldogs. 11-5 is our score. Attack from the Panthers on the backside. And Panthers will regain the serve and the point to make it 11-6. PV with the rotation coming in. The jump serve by Jimenez is across. A&M set. There's a backcourt dig by PV's Childs. And the attack and the point by Armstrong. Armstrong makes it 11-7. Panthers trail the Bulldogs. Jimenez with the jump serve. She gets that across, dug out backside by the Bulldogs. Here come the Panthers with the setup. The third touch is over and down and dirty by Armstrong to make it 11-8. 11-8's the score. Panthers trailing the Bulldogs. Jimenez with the jump serve. It's up across. Bulldogs
Let's go, man.
get that point off the service error to make it 12-8. 12-8 is our score here in set number 2. Panthers took set number 1, 25-20 And that was too hot for the Panthers to handle. 13-8 is the score. On the serve now from A&M. It's across. Prairie View setting up. Outside attack by Armstrong. Dug out. Another attack dug out by A&M. Attack by A&M is going to be credited to A&M. Going to see a double touch by the Panthers. 14-8 is our score here in set number 2. Whistle blows. And here we go. The attack is in, but dug out by A&M. A&M digs on the attack. Attack, and the dig not be able to retrieve by the Panthers. 15-8. A&M Bulldogs on top. Here come the Panthers will get the point. Bulldogs could not handle that one. Bulldogs give up the serve. Panthers trail 15-9 now. Serve is up and over. A&M, they call net violation against A&M. 15-10. Panthers trail. Serve on the way. Jump cross. A&M sets up. The attack from the middle is too strong. Point for Prairie View. 16-11, 15-11 is our score. Jump serve for the Panthers. It's touched. Second one. Now here come the third by A&M. They got to get it over. It does get made. PV on the attack. That one was retrieved. Hightower rotates sides over now. Here comes another attack. That one's blocked. Going through. PV now on the attack again. Another block. They're volleying strong right about now. It's set up for PV. A middle attack. Dug on the backside by A&M. A&M sets up. Another dig by PV. PV sets it back up. An attack. That one is dug out. Here comes the touch, and it's too many touches for A&M. PV climbing back in, 15-12. On the floor now is 23 Miller for PV, 20 for the Panthers. Hold on, as we get to that in just a moment. PV now setting up. A&M gets set. PV now bumps it up. The attack down, but dug out by Bulldogs. Another attack by Armstrong. Another dig by A&M. Here comes another bump set, and that comes across. A&M tried to dink that one over, and they're going to give the point to Prairie View. 13 for Prairie View, 15 for A&M. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout right along with them. You're listening to exciting Panther volleyball action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Keep it where you got it, and we will be right back.
This broadcast has been made possible by the support of the Prairie View Athletic Club. The Prairie View Athletic Club is a proud supporter of Prairie View A&M University athletics. For more information on becoming a member of the Prairie View Athletic Club, send your email to pvathletic.club@gmail.com. That email address again is pvathletic.club@gmail.com. Prairie View Athletic Club, a proud supporter of Prairie View A&M University athletics.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Prairie View trailing 15-13, but on a little run right now as we're back to action. There's a dump, save. PV now on the defensive side and not able to get that kill. It will be a point for A&M Bulldogs. 16-13 is our score. I failed to mention that number 20 was Miss Alexis Morton. So now to serve by A&M. PV setting things up. The outside attack is good, as Miller will get credit for that one. Miller makes it 16-14 here in set number 2. Panthers took set number 1, 25-20. A&M on the attack. That was partially blocked. Last touch by the Panthers. 17-14. A&M on top. Serve is across. PV sets it up. Outside attack by Armstrong. Down in between the defense. PV will get the point. 17-15 is our score. Prairie View trailing by 2, but on the serve right now. Carter serve gets across, and the attack by the middle was blocked by Pearson and makes it 17-16. Panthers on top. Served by Carter, line driver. And that's going to be an ace on that serve to tie this contest up at 17-17. Carter ready for the serve now. 17-17 is our score. Serve is on the way. A line drive goes across. A&M comes on the attack. PV digs that one out. Now they're setting an attack up on their own. There's an outside hit and count Miller for the point. Miller makes it 18-17 now. Here in set number 2. Carter still on the serve for the Panthers. Serve is across. Bulldogs now on the third touch. That one's partially blocked. PV regrouping, setting up. Outside attack by Armstrong. Too strong. Point awarded to A&M. 18-18 is our score. PV hosting this volleyball roundup, and it's been very exciting thus far. The jump serve offered up by A&M. Oh, that's going to be misapplied and out of bounds off the Panthers. And the Panthers give up the point, 19-18. PV coming back on the attack. That's dug out by A&M. The little dink is saved by PV. PV comes on the attack toward the middle. Is dug up and could not get it through. A&M not able to communicate. 19-19 is our score now here in set number 2. Arenas number 1 on the floor right now for the Panthers. There's an attack by Miller. And Miller not able to follow through on that one, too strong. 20-19 now. The serve by A&M. Bumped up. PV on the attack. Middle attack by Pearson is blocked. There's another outside attack by Armstrong. That one was blocked. The bump set. Outside attack. Saved on the backside by Childs. And a dink by Pearson to get the score all tied at 20. 20-20 is our score. Panthers on the serve. Panthers serving from left to right. The attack blocked and point credited to A&M. (21-20) is our score. Serve is across. Prairie View attacks from the backside. That was Hightower. Mishit that one. 22-20 is our score now. Serve is across by A&M. Attack by Armstrong, and the point is good. Armstrong makes it 22-21. The flip of the serve. Panthers will now get ready to come in. It looks like Honest on the serve. Volleying up the setup at the net. And a middle attack by Pearson, dug out by A&M. A&M outside attack. That was partially blocked. PV now regrouping. Setting up. The attack is down and good. Armstrong again on the attack to tie it up at 22. The serve offered up. The jump serve this time. And here come the Panthers. Nice dig by Childs. Sets up the attack from the outside. That one was blocked.
All right.
And
Let's go, man.
they're going to give that one to A&M because last touch by Panther. 23-22. The serve now offered up by A&M. Ready to go, and there's a setup and a pushover for the Panthers. 23-23. Well, you actually call it a dump. 23-23 to serve from the Panthers from left to right. The line driver is dug out on the backside. The attack is blocked. Here come the Panthers setting up. Outside attack is good. Miller coming through with the set point. 24-23. Panthers trying to go up 2 sets nil right now. We got a stoppage in action. We're going to take a break. Panthers holding on to a 1-point advantage, trying to come and finish this second set off. We'll come right back with more Prairie View coverage right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
After my first car accident, I feared the biggest damage would be to my wallet. I expected a mountain of bills and a long, drawn-out process. But my Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent was there when I needed her and helped me get back on my feet and in my car in no time. Instead of a hassle, I got reassurance and a quick recovery.
Call Agent Jeremy West at 936-931-3696 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% off your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready here to continue on. Panthers have 1 point to get this set as the service is about to come. Buzzers going crazy. PV trying to put themselves in the driver's seat with this set point here. The serve is on the way. A little soft teardropper dug out by A&M. A&M coming on the attack. PV pushes it back over. A&M regroups. The set, the outside attack. That's dug. And it was not going to be retrieved. We're all tied at 24 apiece. A&M will now get the serve. You got to win by 2. Some substitutions now for A&M. As the Panthers do some substitutions of their own. Do we have some more timeout stoppage on the floor? Yes, we do. We got a little stoppage of action. We're all tied. We'll be right back. You are listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
Let's face it, from time to time, we'll have a need for an attorney, whether it's the case of a DUI, DWI, or any other circumstances that would find you on the other side of the law. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street, is the one to call. Attorney Lee Van Richardson and his staff are equipped to help you get through your legal battles. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, 979-826-8008 in Hempstead, Texas.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. They are in the third quarter, just about under 10 minutes. Prairie View 31, Grambling 23. We're all tied at 24 here as the serve is on the way by A&M. PV set up, going from left to right. The middle attack dug out, and A&M now regroups. And that is going to be a net violation by the Panthers. A&M 25, PV 24. Serve is up and across. PV on the attack, And that one was dug out off the Parsons attack. PV setting it up again. Armstrong's attack is dug out. A middle attack, and that was too long. And Prairie View falls in set number 2, 26-24. We are going to take us another break, and we'll be right back with the third set of today's contest.
Hi, this is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, extending an opportunity for you to become a listening partner with us today. At 17 cents a day, you can make a huge impact on our local and regional high school and college student athletic coverage. We provide local talk shows, live game coverage, and much, much more. But we need your support to continue to move forward. Visit our website today at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button, which is safe and secure, and become a listening partner today. 17 cents a day comes out to $60 a year. Will you become part of the Open Mic Broadcast Network team? Visit that website at obnradio.com and become a listening partner today. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
Broadcasters come into our lives on radio and TV, bringing us information and entertainment. Broadcasters are there for us, but who is there for them when they fall on hard times? The Broadcasters Foundation of America provides financial assistance to broadcasters in acute need due to a critical illness, accident, or other serious misfortune. If you know of a broadcaster on the air or behind the scenes who may need our help, please share our message. Visit broadcastersfoundation.org.
How you doing? This is Mike Prince, the radio guy. I want to thank you so much for joining us on our daily content and programming, and serve as a reminder that you can listen to the Carlos Brown Show live here on the network 10 a.m. to 12 noon Central Standard Time each and every Saturday. Carlos Brown is a seasoned, legendary sports talk show host based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but we're not going to hold that against him. Join the Carlos Brown Show live on the Open Mic Broadcast Network 10 a.m. to 12 noon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're all even here, one set apiece. Prairie View dropping that final set, 26-24. Scoring update, Prairie View 31, Grambling 23, 10:01 remaining in the third quarter. So the teams have flipped sides. Prairie View will now be serving from right to left. So we're ready to get the service on the way. PV is positioned. Grambling is positioned. Big weekend on the campus of Prairie View. And now some final substitutions coming in while they're getting that together. Remind you that you can check us out live with the Sports Report live Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. The surf is over. PV coming on their middle attack. A&M sets up. And, that's going to fall out of bounds. And they're going to credit PV for the point on that one. A little miscue by A&M. And the Panthers will get the serve. Jimenez with the jump serve. Gets it up and across. It's dug out. Pushed over by A&M. The setup. The attack toward the middle. And PV gets another attack by Pearson. 2-0 here in set number 3. The jump serve over and across. A&M sets up. PV retrieves. Second set, the attack. And that one falls through for yet another Panther score. Panther on a 3-0 run right now. This is set number 3. Both teams have managed to win one. There's a falling Bulldog to make a diving save. And the Panthers set back up on the attack. And Armstrong makes it 4-0. PV. Jimenez still on the serve. That jump serve comes across. Here come the Bulldogs. The little dink, a nice dive and save by Pearson. And they're going to get across now. A block on the middle, and that one deflected. Saved by PV on the backside. The attack from the rear, but the middle block by Evans makes it 4-1. They'll flip serves. Serve up and over by A&M. Block toward the middle was deflected. A&M saving it now. Setting things back up. Third hit gets over. PV now sets it up. The bump set and the attack. Middle attack. Pearson too much for Evans on that one. 5-1. Panthers on top. Set number 3. Panthers win first set 25-20. A&M 26-24 on the second set. PV setting things up now. Here's the attack. And it finds the open space. PV 6. A&M 1. The serve by Childs is across. And the attack was blocked off of Pearson, goes out of bounds. 6-2 is the score. PV on top. Serve up and over. PV tried to dink that one. A&M with the save. Panthers on the attack from Armstrong. That one was blocked. Beautiful job by Evans up front. Evans now gets set up. She goes for the attack. And it's dug out on the backside by the Panthers. Panthers outside hit by Armstrong, too strong. Another dink. Another save by Childs in the back middle. Here comes the attack. That one was picked up. Going back and forth now. Another middle attack by Pearson, and it falls in the gap. 7-2, Panthers up. Rose Powell is the A&M Bulldog head coach. See how she tries to manage her team. As Tacho Tyler and her Panthers have a 7-2 advantage. Serve is up and across, and it's too strong. 7-3 is the score. Panthers on top. The jump serve offered up by A&M. Dug out on the backside. The attack toward the middle, dug out by A&M. A&M dinks it back over. PV sets up Childs now. Now the setup for the outside attack by Armstrong. Miscommunicated on that one. 7-3 is our score. A&M still on the serve, serving from left to right. The jump serve is up and across. PV now sets up. The middle attack by Pearson is too strong. 7-5. A&M trailing the Bulldogs. Trailing the Panthers. The jump serve up and off. PV, a middle attack, dink by Pearson, saved by A&M. The attack from the outside was too strong. Evans, not Meyer, but I miscued him just like that. I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, we got us a break. Panthers 8-5 vantage point over the A&M Bulldogs. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Broadcasters come into our lives on radio and TV, bringing us information and entertainment. Broadcasters are there for us, but who is there for them when they fall on hard times? The Broadcasters Foundation of America provides financial assistance to broadcasters in acute need due to a critical illness, accident, or other serious misfortune. If you know of a broadcaster on the air or behind the scenes who may need our help, please share our message. Visit broadcastersfoundation.org.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in set number 3. Panthers on top by a score of 8-5. The jump serve by Jimenez gets over. A&M attacks from the rear and gets the point. 8-6 now. A&M on the serve. And a net violation. And the Panthers will get the serve right back. 9-6 is our score here in set number 3. Panthers get the serve across. A&M setting up that third attack is dug out. And over here by the table, good hustle by Hightower. Got up close and personal just a second ago. Point going to be awarded to A&M. 9-7 is our score. The attack outside deflected by A&M. They come back with an attack on their own. That was too long. Panthers now 10-7 lead over A&M. Prairie View with some substitutions. The jump serve up and over. It's set up by A&M. Miscued, miscommunicated. 11-7 is our score. Still 31-23. Panthers on top of Grambling with 3:49 remaining in the third. Meanwhile, the middle attack was deflected by the Panthers' Pearson. And the Panthers come back with the score to make it 12-7. 12-7 is our score. Panthers on the serve. It comes across. A&M setting up far outside attack. And that one is going to count to make it 12-8. Maya Evans on the attack. And the serve was too long on that one. 13-8 now to score. A miscue on the serve by A&M. Prairie View with the serve. A&M trying to set up. Oh, they run into each other and collide, but they're able to regroup as the PV gets it back set up. A&M setting up the middle attack. That one is dug out, but not in time. 13-9 off the attack of A&M. Serve over by A&M, serving from left to right. The attack by Pearson was blocked. Regrouping. Panthers now setting up outside attack by Armstrong. Dug and could not get it back off into the net. A good dig, but A&M standing flat-footed thought it was going to creep over. It hit the net, fell back in favor of the Panthers. 14-9 now. A&M on the outside attack. That's dug up by PV. A little dump by Armstrong. Regrouping now is A&M. A&M, the long hit, too much. Panthers now up 15-9. Timeout on the floor. A&M want to slow things down as Panthers with a lead. We'll take a break and we'll come right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
After my first car accident, I feared the biggest damage would be to my wallet. I expected a mountain of bills and a long, drawn-out process. But my Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent was there when I needed her and helped me get back on my feet and in my car in no time. Instead of a hassle, I got reassurance and a quick recovery.
Call Agent Jeremy West at 936-931-3696 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% off your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Do you know what's up with Ryan? He's been acting weird and he's not hanging out anymore.
He borrowed money from me and still hasn't paid it back.
His girlfriend broke up with him a couple weeks ago. Said he was more into his sports app than her.
He may be addicted to fantasy sports. We need to get him some help.
Sports betting and fantasy sports can have serious consequences. Know somebody with a gambling problem? Get free and confidential help. Call 1-877-MY-LIMIT. That's 1-877-695-4648. Or go online to opgr.org.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 15-9 PV on top. PV trying to get the run here. We're tied at 1 set each. The serve up and over, but too strong on the serve. Point for A&M. 15-10 now. As the serve is up and over by the Bulldogs. PV sets, regroup. Backing up now. Outside attack by Hightower. Is now retrieved, dug up, middle block in the net, and it falls back down toward A&M side, but recovered. PV on the outside attack, and the point. PV now 16-10 lead. Going to credit Miller with that hit. 16-10, Panthers on top. The serve goes across from right to left. A&M will set up on the attack. And that is going to be another kill by Maya Evans. 16-11. The jump serve offered up by A&M. EV sets up the middle attack. The dink was saved by A&M. PV now regroups. Miller on the outside attack. And that one was blocked. And as it go back and forth, that falls on the Panther side, which is going to credit A&M with a point. 16-12, the jump serve offered up. Dug out on the backside by PV. The attack by Pearson makes it 17-12. She is vicious in that middle. That's for sure. The jump serve offered up by Jimenez. A&M talking it out. The attack from the backside will not be good. 17-12 is our score. Jimenez on the serve again. Setting up the attack by A&M. Prairie View preserves it. They get it back across. A&M set it up again. Another back dig attack. And it's make it 18-12. PV with that point as that attack was too long. Jimenez with the serve. That was hard to handle up front by A&M, but they recover. Prairie View comes back. The outside attack by Miller, blocked by Evans up front. PV comes back. Another, this time a soft dunk. Saved by A&M. A&M pushed it over and gets the point to make it 19-12. Serve is up and over by A&M. PV sets it up, dumps it toward the middle. A&M gets it across. Prairie View now regrouping. It's set up by Childs to Miller on the outside attack. And that's another point for Prairie View. 20-13 is our score here in set number 3. 20-13 is our score. Set number 3. That one comes across. Prairie View gets the dink to fall against them to stop their swing. A&M now makes it 20-14 with the serve. Attack from outside by, was that Morton? Yes, it was Morton. Morton with that attack makes it 21-14. And the Panthers will have substitution coming in for the serve. Comes back. Whistle blows. Whistle did blow. Now getting back in position are the Panthers. Serve is up now and over. A&M sets up. The attack is into the net. 22-14, Panthers on top. Panthers with a 22-14 lead. We got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break ourselves. Panthers up in set number 3, 22-14. You're listening to volleyball action here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. And we'll be right back.
The voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 22-14, Panthers up in set number 3. Football update going into the fourth quarter. Panthers 31, Tigers of Grambling 23. Serve up and over now by the Panthers as we get ready to continue. 22 for the Panthers, 14 for A&M. Going back and forth now. A&M setting up the attack, and the attack will fall through for A&M. Makes it 22-15. Panthers won the first set 25-20. Lost the second one 26-24. They're trying to take set number 3 as we get another attack from the middle by Pearson. 23-15. Panthers on top. Jimenez with the serve. Gets up. The attack by Evans makes it 23-16. Reserve now coming back up. PV setting things up. The third hit is down with viciousness by Armstrong. Armstrong sets up the set point now for set number 3. Panthers trying to make it 2-1 here against the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. That serve by Childs is up and over. The little dump toward the middle will fall through for A&M to make it 24-17. A&M on the serve. Serve is up and across. Prairie View setting it up. Be nice to finish this one on a kill. There's a dump and a good dig by Childs on the backside. Set up. Middle hit. Get to the cross. PV's outside attack. Comes across. Here comes A&M. A&M setting it up. PV bump sets. And there's a dig on the backside by Childs. They make the save. PV gets it over on their third time. But blocks it up front was Evans. Evans with that block makes it 24-18. A&M on the serve. The serve is across. PV says, oh, with a little dump. Tried to set that up. Did Armstrong. But here comes A&M. A&M bumps up now by Childs. Outside attack. And there it is. Armstrong follows through to make it 25-18 to take set number 3 in a 2-1 lead. We're going to take a break as they flip sides, and we'll get ready to flip sides and come back with set number 4. You're listening to Prairie View Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Hi, this is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, extending an opportunity for you to become a listening partner with us today. At 17 cents a day, you can make a huge impact on our local and regional high school and college student athletic coverage. We provide local talk shows, live game coverage, and much, much more. But we need your support to continue to move forward. Visit our website today at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button, which is safe and secure, and become a listening partner today. 17 cents a day comes out to $60 a year. Will you become part of the Open Mic Broadcast Network team? Visit that website at obnradio.com and become a listening partner today. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
One voice. It can get the point across, but it only carries so far. Add a voice. It's richer, louder, but that has limits too. Add a third voice. It's even more powerful. Add another, and another, and many, many more. And we are stronger than ever. That's the power of a community coalition. They help community groups, faith groups, civic organizations, PTAs, employers, and many others in your community organize their resources and focus them where they're needed most, like fighting to keep kids away from drugs. Ask a group that you belong to if they should belong to a community coalition. It's easy to get involved. Visit helpyourcommunity.org and they'll tell you exactly how your group can help. That's helpyourcommunity.org, because you get more when we get together. Brought to you by the Office of National Drug Control Policy and the Ad Council.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to get things set up here. We're moments away from set number 4. Panthers taking care of business. Their last set, 25-18. More scoring update, 12:43 in the fourth quarter. Prairie View holding on to an 8-point lead, 31-23 over the Grambling State Tigers. Teams have flipped sides. Prairie View will now be serving from left to right. They're all purple uniforms, white lettering. Alabama A&M, white tops, burgundy shorts. I've been confused with this home and road. Used to having Prairie View being at home, but we finally got it all straight up. Prairie View will serve to start this fourth set. Gets across. The attack from the middle of A&M, and they're quickly on top. 1-0. Serve is across. Prairie View setting things up. Middle attack by Pearson. Dug out by A&M. A&M gets it back over. Prairie View bump set right now. Attack from the far side. And Armstrong will get things back into his rightful position. All tied at 1. Prairie View on the serve. Whistle blows. The jump serve by Jimenez is across. A&M sets up. And going to call net violation against A&M. 2-1 is our score. Jimenez jump serve comes across. Setting up, block partially. And that was last touch. Pearson got the block. But it deflected out of bounds. We're all tied at 2. Panthers up 2-1 here in set number 4. That serve is up. Childs sets it up. The attack by Armstrong, and it could not be handled. Panthers 3. A&M 2. Serve goes across. Attack by A&M, dug out by Prairie View. There's another attack, dug out this time by A&M. Another outside hit, another dig by PV. Coming up the bump is across. Prairie View now sets it up at the net. The attack from the backside, it does not fall through. A&M comes across, and there's a dig that failed off the keel to bring it at 3-3. A&M will now get in on the serve, all tied at 3. The jump serve offered up, and a net violation. Service error, 4-3. Prairie View will get the swing back on the serve. Serve on the way now. Carter gets that one across. A&M sets up. The block toward the middle of Pearson was not effective. Point granted to A&M. 4-4 is our score. Serve is about to come across. PV sets up. The attack by the middle by Pearson was blocked, or dug out, I should say. A nice dig save by the Panthers that time. Another attack, this time by Miller, and it was saved. Going back and forth. PV sets up the third hit. Another Miller attack on the far side. And a little dink just over Pearson. And diving, trying to say that was Childs, but to no avail. 5-4, A&M up. Prairie View tried to attack, but Maya Evans in the middle for the block to make it 6-4. A&M over Prairie View. Serve is up and over. Prairie View communicating. The bump from the backside is across. Set up at the net. A&M get to the cross. PV sets a little attack from Prairie View's middle hit of Pearson. And it makes it 6-5 now. Prairie View trailing, but they have the serve. 6-5 is our score. PV meets and huddle up now. They're right on the Prairie View A&M logo. They're still meeting. Now they come and get ready. We'll wait for the serve now. Serve is up and across. A&M sets the little dunks. Not going to be saved in time. A&M will make it 7-5. 7-5 is the score. The serve over by A&M. The dig on the backside by Prairie View. Prairie View sets up. And A&M now ready to go back. PV back on their side. The third touch is a little teardropper, but it does get picked up by A&M. A&M with a dig on the backside by PV, as that one was partially blocked, and it goes out of bounds to give the point to the Panthers. 7-6 is our score. Panthers on the serve. Serve is up and over. A&M comes on the attack, and they tried to get that one out in the middle, and it hits the net off the attack attempt. 7-7 is our score. PV now trying to get some things set up, and another Armstrong attack for the score. (8-7) is our score. PV up as the serve going across. A&M looking. They get that one together. Sorting things out. And that's going to be an error by PV to bring it all tied at 8. Going back and forth now, an attack by Prairie View will flip the serve and give Prairie View another point. Panthers up 9-8. Panthers up. Panthers on that attack by A&M makes it 9-9. Another attack attempt by A&M, but to no avail. This time, Panthers hold it off with a 10-9 score. 10-9 is our score. Panthers up 2-1, trying to finish out the Bulldogs right here. Serve is up and across. Nice dig by the Panthers on that save. A&M coming back on the attack from right to left. PV retrieves that one. The attack of their own. That's dug out by A&M. A&M on the outside attack on the far side. Dug out by PV to set up. And that will be a nice cross kill by Miller for the Panthers to make it 11-9. Prairie View. The jump serve gets across, diving for it, where the Bulldogs going back and forth. The attack is going to be good by Evans again to make it 11-9. 11-9 is the score. The serve coming up now by A&M. Serve is across, but guess what? It's no good. 12-10 is our score. Another scoring update. Prairie View now on top with 8:37 remaining, 37-23. Ready to go. And going back and forth. Oh, the outside attack. And Miller comes through again. This time to make it 12-11. 12-11 is the score. Prairie View on the rebound now. The outside attack gets across. A&M able to recover. A little soft dink toward the middle. PV regains. The bump set. The attack is dug out. A&M now sets up, and there was a miscommunication. A&M's middle blocker, Evans, went up prematurely. She's still down, but she gets up now. She went up, and the timing was off on that pass. Point for Prairie View, 13-11 is our score. Line drive, shoots across. Prairie View gets it. Got to get it over on this one. They do. A&M now sets up the attack. Dug out by PV. They're going to say that it was a double touch. Prairie View will get the point. 14-11 is our score. We got a timeout on the floor. Panthers trying to close out the A&M Bulldogs. We're going to take us a break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Panther Volleyball action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
One voice. It can get the point across, but it only carries so far. Add a voice. It's richer, louder, but that has limits too. Add a third voice. It's even more powerful. Add another, and another, and many, many more, and we are stronger than ever. That's the power of a community coalition. They help community groups, faith groups, civic organizations, PTAs, employers, and many others in your community organize their resources and focus them where they're needed most, like fighting to keep kids away from drugs. Ask a group that you belong to if they should belong to a community coalition. It's easy to get involved. Visit helpyourcommunity.org and they'll tell you exactly how your group can help. That's helpyourcommunity.org, because you get more when we dare together. Brought to you by the Office of National Drug Control Policy and the Ad Council.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Panthers up 14-11 here at Prairie View. And a football scoring update. Panthers up 39-23 in Dallas, Texas. And it is roughly, 8 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in that. But we're back to action. And A&M comes in with the score to make it 14-12. A&M on the serve, they get it across. PV on the attack of their own. And Pearson say, I can do you one better. 15-12 now. Panthers up. Looks like Carter back there to serve for the Panthers. She gets it across. The attack and a block. And it's going to be Miller with the block on that one. But now we got a double touch violation, 16-12. There's a score. Panthers with the serve. There's a dink toward the middle. PV were not able to get that one. It was deflected. So it's now 16-13. Service over to A&M. They're going back and forth now. A&M set up for the attack. PV bumps up. The attack from the far outside is saved. A&M recovering on their own. Another setup, outside attack, as that one was recovered. And the setup this time in the middle. Oh, that dunk is saved. Armstrong couldn't quite get that one over. It's now another setup, another dunk toward the middle. And that's going to be a point for the Panthers. They were called on the carryover. 16-14 is our score here in set number 4. Service across. PV on the attack. Last touch by A&M. They regain the serve and the lead, 17-14. Ready for the serve now. Up and across for the Panthers. A&M bumps that one up. Prairie View with the save. The attack. Blocked up front by Evans for the Bulldogs. But it goes out of bounds. No, it did not. 17-15. Serve flipped over to A&M. There's another attack. This block good for the Panthers to give them an 18-15 lead here in this fourth set. Panthers win it here. It could be the beginning of a good weekend for Panther Athletics. Serve up and over by the Panthers. The attack by the middle. And it's going to be credited for the point to A&M. 18-16 is our score. Prairie View gets that point. Makes it 19-15 Prairie View. Prairie View trying to finish strong here, just as the Panthers are in Dallas, Texas. That serve is across. A&M sets up the attack from the backside, picked up by Prairie View. Prairie View setting it up. The outside attack is good. And Miss Armstrong does it again. 19-17. I was going to say she was too long on that, so it's 19-17, the service change. A&M set up PV with the dunk toward the middle. A&M recovers. Another dunk, a block by Pearson. Picked up and recovered by A&M. Prairie View now on the attack. And that's dug out. A&M got to talk. They get it over. The third hit is up. And it's blocked, but out of bounds off the Panthers. 19-18 is our score. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one. Panthers holding on to a 1-point lead here at Prairie View, Texas. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Panthers on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Let's face it, from time to time, we'll have a need for an attorney, whether it's the case of a DUI, DWI, or any other circumstances that would find you on the other side of the law. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street, is the one to call. Attorney Lee Van Richardson and his staff are equipped to help you get through your legal battles. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, 979-826-8008 in Hempstead, Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back to action right now. Panthers up 19-18. And the attack was too strong for the Panthers. We're all tied at 19-19 in set number 4. Football program up 39-23. With 7:36 remaining in the game. Another point offered up by A&M to make it 20-19. A&M trying to stretch this one to a 5th set. Took the first set, did Prairie View 25-20, lost the second one 26-24, and won that third one 25-18, and a miscue on that attack makes it 21-19 now. A&M trying to creep this one out. The back attack by PV is dug out by A&M. There's an attack dug out by PV's backside. Another attack from the middle blocker, Maya Evans. She makes it now 22-19. Timeout on the floor. Tacho Tyler trying to get our young ladies in some type of rhythm and say, don't worry about it, all is well. We'll be right back.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
This broadcast has been made possible by the support of the Prairie View Athletic Club. The Prairie View Athletic Club is a proud supporter of Prairie View A&M University athletics. For more information on becoming a member of the Prairie View Athletic Club, send your email to pvathletic.club@gmail.com. That email address again is pvathletic.club@gmail.com. Prairie View Athletic Club, a proud supporter of Prairie View A&M University athletics.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 22-19 is our score. Prairie View gets the point off the serve, the ace on the serve. 22-20 is our score. They're trying to come back. Another scoring update. 42-23 now. Panthers on top of Grambling in the fourth quarter. Back to action here. The attack is dug beautifully on the backside by A&M, but then on the rebound could not quite handle it. Tangled up into the net, 22-21. Panthers making a run right now. I believe if you're going to do it, it has to be right now. Child serve, gets over. A&M sets up. The attack, dug out, Prairie View resets, and there's an attack by Armstrong on the far side, and they could not handle it. 22-22, Panthers have tied this one up. as I was stating, you want Childs to serve this thing out right now. The serve over by Childs gets it up. A&M dumps it over. PV regroups. Set up the attack. That's a hit. Saved by A&M. Dug out by PV. PV on the attack again. And that one is going to be too long by Armstrong. And it's going to be now 23-22 in favor of the Bulldogs. The serve is up on the cross. PV trying to get that serve back. And that one is deflected off the attack. Retrieved by the A&M Bulldogs. Now PV sets it up. The attack. A&M regroups the set. Dump toward the middle. Prairie View makes a save. Attack the dump toward the Prairie View now. And it's out of control. They got to get over. And they could not get it over. Does not A&M. PV regains the point and the serve. 23-23 is our score. Prairie View has got to finish it out right here. Serve is up and over by the Panthers. Panthers now working back and forth. And that's going to be a point for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs now 24-23 with the set match point, and that was too long, and we got us a set number 5 coming up. 25-23 was our final here in set number 4. We'll take a break and get ready for the final set for the second time today for the Panthers. We're all tied 2 sets apiece. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll take a break and be back for set number 5.
Hi, this is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, extending an opportunity for you to become a listening partner with us today. At 17 cents a day, you can make a huge impact on our local and regional high school and college student athletic coverage. We provide local talk shows, live game coverage, and much, much more. But we need your support to continue to move forward. Visit our website today at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button, which is safe and secure, and become a listening partner today. 17 cents a day comes out to $60 a year. Will you become part of the Open Mic Broadcast Network team? Visit that website at obnradio.com and become a listening partner today.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're moments away from getting things together here for the 5th and final set. All tied at 2 sets apiece. The Panthers losing their final round by the score of 25-18. They gotten out to a decent lead, but they gave that one up. As we now get ready for this final set. They'll go to 15 as before. against Alabama State. Prairie View will start off on the left side of your device. Prairie View in their all purple. When they get to 8, they'll flip sides. Another update. PV with just about under 5 minutes up 42-30. I'm like 42-23 of Grambling State Tigers. A much-needed win for the Panthers, and it looks like the Ghost and the Panthers are coming through. We're ready to serve. Jimenez with the jump serve over. We're in set number 5 right now. The attack is dug out by the Panthers, and they're discussing who's going to get the point. They're going to say the point was awarded to A&M. A&M takes a 1-0 lead here in set number 5 after trailing 2-0. The attack by the Panthers, and that's going to be good. Hightower credited for that point. Panthers now back on the serve. Serve over. A&M setting things up. The attack partially blocked but goes out of bounds. A&M 2, Prairie View 1. Service error. 2-2 is our score. And it's now serve. Oh, there's another service area. Return in the favor. That's Childs. Right back into the net. 3-2 now. A&M on top. The jump serve up and over. The attack dug out by A&M. Outside dink, and it is saved. And PV blocked that one right back down into the ground, make it 3-3. 3-3's the score, all tied 2 sets apiece. Panthers 3-0 in conference play right now, with wins over Valley, Alcorn, and Alabama State, trying to get this one with Alabama A&M. Prairie View set back up. The attack from the outside by Miller was deflected. Coming back, attack. That one was deflected and picked up by Prairie View. Prairie View set up now. Childs to Armstrong. That one was deflected and saved. Outside attack coming again, and that's going to be off the hands of a couple of Panthers to make it 4-3 in favor of Alabama A&M. We're in set number 5. Panthers took the first 2 sets, 25-22, 25-14, and it would look like they were on a roll. I'm sorry, 25-18. The Panthers recaptured that point to tie back up at 4. Then here come the Bulldogs to win 25-23 in this 4th set to Brooklyn's Warrior at 5, and then 26-24 they won set number 2. So the attack by A&M is good. 5-4. They're going back and forth how this contest has been. Serve is up and over. Panthers set up outside attack by Armstrong. Armstrong answers right back. 5-5 is our score. Serve is now is up and over. Third touch is up and over by A&M. Prairie View sets up the outside attack. Couldn't quite make it. Hightower was rejected on that one. And coming back with a kill of their own will be the Bulldogs. 6-5 is our score. The serve is up, over. PV on the attack. The dig by A&M. Prairie View sets up again. The outside attack. Miller gets that one to make it 6-6. They will not get out of each other's way. The jump serve by Jimenez is up and over. The set up, the attack, Dug out beautifully on the backside by PV. The attack by Miller. Did they touch that? No, they're going to say it was too strong by Miller. 7-6 is the score. Serve is over by A&M. PV setting up the attack. The attack down by Hightower, and we're tied at 7 apiece. Flipping back on the rotation. Whoever gets to this point will rotate and flip sides. The serve is up and over by PV. The bump by A&M. And that was too strong. PV gets the point. They'll flip sides as we're halfway in to decide who's going to win this 5th set. Panthers on the serve. They're now going from right to left on your dial or device. The jump serve up and over. And PV capitalizes off the unforced error. I said it should be 9. It went up to 13. I said, I know it's not like that. We're going to take us a break while they get the clock straight. We'll be right back. Panthers up. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
Laptops, MP3 players, cameras, video games, cell phones. In times like these, schools can become a shopping mall for thieves. Don't become a victim of crime. Leave your valuable stuff at home, and if you do have to bring them to school, keep them with you. Write down their serial numbers, and don't flash expensive items around. Be smart. If you have something cool, there's a good chance someone else will want it too. Keep cash and ATM cards in a secure place, and never give anyone your PIN number. And don't leave your school bag lying around where it can become a temptation for someone else. If you have something stolen, report the situation immediately. The sooner you tell someone, the better the chance you'll get it back. Visit ncpc.org to learn more about how to prevent school theft. That's ncpc.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Justice, National Crime Prevention Council, and the Ad Council.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Panthers up 10-7 here as they got a point during our break. Ready to go back now. They got to get to 15 to win this 5th set. Back attack by the Panthers, deflected, and tried to attack that one and hit into the net. PV now 11. A&M 7. Jump serve by Jimenez is up and across. Setting up the outside attack and regaining that lead now. Well, not the lead, but the serve will be A&M. 11-8. PV on top. Serve goes across. PV set up. A&M now on the attack. It was blocked. Now saved by PV. The attack and goes across. That attack on a reverse move was Miller. She actually sprinted to her left and then turned around and hit it to make it 12-8. PV 3 points away from being the winner of this match. Childs now in to serve. Skyler gets it across. Is set up now by A&M. The attack by A&M makes that 12-9. And now they'll get the serve. 12-9 is our score. Set number 5. It's going back and forth. Have these two units. The jump serve offered up by A&M. Prairie View sets up, dumps it over, and get the point. Hey, 13-9. We got another stoppage in action. 13-9, Prairie View on top. We're going to take us a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Keep it where you got it. You do not want to miss how this one is going to end.
How you doing? This is Mike Prince, the radio guy. I want to thank you so much for joining us on our daily content and programming, and serve as a reminder that you can listen to the Carlos Brown Show live here on the network 10 a.m. to 12 noon Central Standard Time each and every Saturday. Carlos Brown is a seasoned, legendary sports talk show host based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but we're not going to hold that against him. Join the Carlos Brown Show live on the Open Mic Broadcast Network 10 a.m. to 12 noon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good day all around the hill. Football update. Prairie View 42, Grambling 29, with 2 minutes 34 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Right now, Prairie View up 13-9 here in this fifth set. They got to make something happen now. We get the serve across. Prairie View going from right to left. Set up the attack. Oh, yeah! Pearson with a thunderbolt right down the middle to make it 14-9. Set, match, point on the way. The service up. Panthers awaiting the attack by A&M. Is set up the bump by PV. The outside attack, blocked, retrieved by A&M. The attack, and it's long. PV wins again. 15-9 in set number 5. Prairie View takes care of business on the weekend long. 15-9 is that score. The Panthers taking care of business to take care of A&M, came and took care of Alabama State in the same fashion. It took them to 5 sets, but they got it done. What a weekend for the Panthers. Victorious over Mississippi Valley, victorious over Alcorn, victorious over Alabama State, now victorious over Alabama A&M. Guess what? We'll be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. as the Panthers get ready to take on Jackson State. A good day it is for Tacho Tyler and the Panthers as they complete the win over Alabama A&M. Prairie View football team taking care of business, 42-29 with 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. I am the radio guy, Mike Prince. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on today's coverage. We're signing off for now, but until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.